The biggest challenge when using an ROI calculator is that all the burden is placed on the seller to clearly explain the numbers in a compelling way and then relying on your champion to go retell that story internally. Well, that's no longer the case. Take a look.
Let's pretend you sell software that improves employee engagement, thus reducing employee turnover. So imagine you're working with your prospect and you're filling this out together. Number of employees, maybe they have 1,000 employees. Their current voluntary attrition rate is 18%, which means they're losing 180 employees annually. The average salary of an employee is $75K, and studies show that the cost to replace an employee can range between 50 and 200% of the salary. So maybe you and your prospect agree that maybe the cost to replace an employee for them is only 40%, which means the cost to fill a position is $30,000 and their current state cost of attrition is costing roughly $5.4 million. Now you would work with your prospect and say, hey, out of those 180 employees who left, how many could you have retained with better engagement, career pathing, whatever it is that your software does to help retain employees. So maybe they buy into, you could have saved 30 of those employees that left. That means your attrition savings is roughly $900,000. We could show a cost of an action by saying, hey, what is your current profit margin? Maybe it's 35%. Now we can have an impact statement saying, hey, in order to create the same level of value as 900,000 retention savings, you would need to sell $2.5 million worth of services. So that's a different way of showing your value, and it's very eye-opening. And on top of that, we have an AI engine that will take these numbers and put it into a compelling story that is easy for your reps to relay, but more importantly, for your champion to easily take upstream. So we summarize exactly the ROI area in this retention savings bucket. We show their current state information here and what it's costing them, what the future state is, and then also the cost of an action. So you no longer have to rely on your sellers to clearly explain the numbers. So it doesn't matter if you were hired 3 years ago or last week, you'll still be able to tell that same compelling story in a consistent manner.